Welcome, Aries, to your love reading for the week of March 2nd to the 8th of 2020. So this week I'll be doing the Monday through Sunday, but I'm going to break it down. I've done this before. I'm going to break it down into 3 sections. So Monday and Tuesday, Wednesday through Friday, and then Saturday and Sunday. So when this is dealing with love, if you would like a private love reading, you can always come to me with the desire for more info by emailing me. But this is going to be here with Monday and Tuesday, and it looks like we have 2 different people showing up. Now, some of you could be dating 2 different people. You could be into 2 different people or around these individuals. Now, the energy that you might be giving off is a lot of passion. So there could be some chemistry there with you and another fire sign or a water sign. It doesn't really matter because all of you may be talking to different people, but this may be coming through in a way of a sexual interaction with this person, hanging out, maybe going to a party, playing games, or something creative might be going on as well. There could have been a move for some of you if the home environment may have been changing, but also an energy of someone coming to you that may have been away from you for some time, but there is some reconnection there with you and maybe a child or children that may be around as well. So there could be something that's feeling good. So I feel these energies are very positive Monday and Tuesday. So look out for people coming through or someone that may be into you, someone around you in your vicinity. If you are having fun or doing whatever, there may be someone around that's generous. You may be generous as well. So I feel like there's a return of some kind and a lot of good energy going on with you and your happiness, and some kind of sexual atmosphere potentially for some of you. Not everybody is going to be going through that, but that's there Monday and Tuesday, so it does look positive. So this could also be for some of you, if you have moved on from someone and then you kind of reconcile with that person, there could be that desire to hang out or get closer or to talk about these things or to just have some kind of fun. So that's what it looks like. So be on the lookout for that Monday and Tuesday. So Wednesday through Friday, you do have the Ace of Swords, and then you had a bunch of cards that popped out as I'm shuffling. 4 of Wands, Queen of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, 6 of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, 3 of Cups, and then the 3 of Wands. It seemed to be there's a good communication around the home environment or whoever you may be with, whether this is some kind of commitment, engagement, if you're living together with that person, or just being reacquainted with somebody that you're getting closer to. So there is some kind of celebration or just company around with another person. Now you have 2 women, then you have a male that's showing up here, a water sign, earth, and 2 earth signs. So female earth sign, a female water sign, and then the male earth sign. Hope I said that right. And I feel like there is just a lot of comfort and maybe even just moving away from a lot of conflict or extreme emotional volatility where there may have been some kind of confrontation in the past. Now things are kind of settling down, I feel. So that's energy of you focusing on other things that sways you away from the intensity that's been before. So I feel like this is good because Venus is in Aries, so I feel like that brings a lot of the energy where it's settled and not a lot of drama and conflict that is coming up. So the Ace of Swords could be many things. It's come over, it's hang out, it's let's do something, let's work together, let's be honest with one another, telling the truth and being forward and trying to work things out. So there does seem to be some celebration. 3 of Cups is extreme celebration to me. It's a big party sometimes, but it's right next to this Queen of Pentacles, so it could be in the home environment. And the 4 of Wands is celebration as well, where there's just a lot of giving and sharing and just a lot of people around potentially. It could just be you and somebody else, but and a child or family members, but there does seem to be something good as you try to do something different than you have been doing before, which could bring better results. All right, so that is going to be through Wednesday through Friday. So for Saturday and Sunday, we're on a positive note, but there does seem to be a little bit of a switch of a gear here. So with as the week unfolds, there's a lot of good things going on now. Remember, Monday and Tuesday, I was mentioning how someone maybe from the past might come through. This is like reconciliation, but I feel some of you have to be aware of awakening what has ended before with another person. Now, sometimes we can reconcile with somebody and change some things about our patterns and the negativity or how we might handle a relationship or connection. But then sometimes it can, be a repeated cycle where the universe is always going to let you go back to something if you want to, until you learn something from that. And when I see here for Saturday and Sunday, when the devil is in reverse, that's a major arcana that's coming through. And the three cards that popped out with it was the King of Swords in reverse and then the Five of Cups in reverse. Those are energies of two things where if you have been on the side of not being honest as much and vengeful towards somebody, sometimes it could come through as manipulative, a tyrant, sometimes being too controlling or not negotiable. And when that's coming through, you do whatever you can or say whatever you can in order to get back at somebody and make them feel how you feel. That could be coming through from the other person as well. And if that is the case with this air sign showing up, or this energy of a lack of communication or truth, it's telling you to break away from that restriction or that pattern and to be able to forgive somebody if they've been hurting you, if you know somebody has not been honest with you. And it seems like where the moon is showing up with the Ace of Wands, there's something going on where anytime I see this kind of energy, I'm picking up like it's something that you have to learn from yourself and somebody else, like a perspective kind of change. And when the Three of Pentacles is showing up, that's working with somebody literally on a job, or even in a delusion that you're working with someone in tandem to reach some kind of goal, but somebody is either not being honest with you or you're not being honest with someone else. And I feel in order for you to figure this out, you have to see what patterns may repeat over and over again and realize it so that you can step away from it. When the Three of Swords is coming out, I asked I'm an advice card for the weekend, and that is heartbreak. It's like knowing that something is not right, but you may ignore the signs, ignore your own intuition, or even what someone else has been telling you, but you may not pay attention to it. Now, when the devil is in reverse, it's a positive thing because you're breaking away from something. You may not be out of it completely. Some of you may be, but this is in love. If you're focused just on someone, or if you're into another person, sometimes we experience something from somebody and we might fall back right into a pattern of what we've been through before. So just because we don't want to either be alone, or we just want to be with somebody, and somebody is better than nobody in your state of mind at that time, but it's not the case. You have to empower yourself to be able to be on your own or be single and wait for the right time in order for you to feel good about who you are and yourself in order to manifest a positive love relationship. So relate that to maybe what you've been going on, what side of the scenario you may be on. So just try to do your best this weekend to work through that energy. And that is going to be your love reading for the weekend of the week of the 2nd to the 8th of 2020. Much love to you, much light, and I hope you enjoy. Have a good one.